Hi everyone, my name is Barbara, and in this talk we're going to see how to use the Odoo Knowledge application in order to centralize all of your company's information in one place, save time solving tickets, and reduce the number of tickets that you are receiving. Welcome to Odoo Knowledge, integration use cases with Odoo Helpdesk. For the ones that do not know, Odoo Knowledge is a new application from Odoo that allows users to centralize all their business and products information in one place in order for it to be accessible for everyone. Has it ever happened to you that whilst trying to solve a ticket, you have to dig deep into company's archive or try to find documentation which is spread everywhere in the company, or have to ask 1,000 people in order to find the information that you need in order to help your customer? Doesn't this eat too much of your time? What if I told you that at the click of a button, you can find all the information that you need and solve your ticket right in that moment? With Odoo Knowledge, solving tickets has never been easier. Stay tuned, because in this talk you're going to learn the ins and outs of how to accomplish just that. The agenda for today is learn how to use Odoo Knowledge in order to centralize all the information in one place, save time solving tickets, and reduce the number of tickets that you're receiving. But first, what is Helpdesk? Helpdesk is an application from Odoo that allows users to provide customer service for their customers. Customer service is very important because it allows you to increase your customer satisfaction, your customer loyalty, and your customer retention. It also allows companies to improve their company's image. It's an opportunity for their companies to receive feedbacks to grow. It also allows companies to increase their sales. For all these reasons, customer service is very important, as it has a direct impact in your company's profitability. Odoo Helpdesk is a tool that will allow you to manage all of your helpdesk tickets in one place. Let's see it in a database. Okay, so this is Odoo Helpdesk. Here, the first thing that you see is the Helpdesk overview. Here I can see how many tickets are assigned to me, how many of them are high priority, and how many of them are urgent. You can also see some interesting KPIs like today's performance, so how many closed tickets there are, what's the success rate, and what's the average rating. Here you will see all of your Helpdesk teams. My company has 2 teams, customer care and VIP support. Inside of one team, you can see all of the tickets from that team. You can see that they are arranged in stages. Each column represents a stage. You can create a new stage by clicking on this button. For example, waiting for more information. You can change the order of these stages by dragging and dropping them. You can go to a configuration of the stage by clicking on this button and edit stage. From here, you could set, for example, an email template or SMS template so that every time a ticket will reach this stage, an automatic email or SMS will be sent to that customer. Here, you can also set if you want this stage to be by default in the Kanban view. There are different ways to create a ticket. One way is to do it manually from this button. For example, I'm going to create one for a customer that called earlier today. We can say that she's asking for help with assembly of a shelf. Here you can select a customer. In this case, her name is Audrey Peterson. As you can see, when I select this customer, Odoo automatically fills in the information of the customer that they have saved in their contact form in the contacts application. Here you can also assign this ticket directly to someone in the team or give it a priority or add a tag. You can also add further information in the description tab. For example, in this case, I'm going to add the type of shelf. Problems, try to assemble the ABA shelf. Nice. As you can see, creating a ticket is very simple. You can also create a ticket by different ways. For example, you can activate the email alias. If you have it activated, you will have an email address where your customers can send an email in order to create a ticket directly. You can also activate the live chat in order to create tickets from there. Finally, you can activate the website form. If you have this option activated, then customers will be able to create a ticket by filling in a form in the website. Let's see how it works. If I go to the website and go to the tab Help, here I can click on this button, Contact Us, in order to fill in the contact form. But first, as you can see, I have the option to ask the community. So this link is put strategically here so that people can also have the option to ask the community instead of going always to support. When they're going to fill in a ticket, here they're going to first fill in the name. So let's imagine my name is Camila F. Wilson. Here I'm going to add my email and the subject. In this case, let's imagine I received the wrong color of chair. I'm going to add a little description and my PO number so that support agents can find it. I'm also going to choose a file as proof and submit. When I submit this ticket, you're going to see that Odoo is going to give it a sequence directly. If I go to the Helpdesk application, you're going to see that the ticket is created right there, and it's here. If you go inside of the ticket, you're going to see that the attachments are there and that Odoo automatically sent an email to this customer to thank them for having created this ticket. From this email, the customer can view the ticket on their portal and they can add more information from there as well. As you can see, creating tickets cannot be easier. But managing those tickets can be very time-consuming, and many companies are overwhelmed with the amount of tickets that they have. Having the right tools into place in order to efficiently and effectively manage your pipeline of tickets is very important in order to save time in tickets resolution. Let's see how Odoo Knowledge can help us in order to save time solving tickets and reduce the amount of tickets that we have by centralizing all the information in the same place. Let's start with centralize all the information. See how Odoo Knowledge can help us with this. So I'm going to go to my Helpdesk team and I'm going to choose a ticket. So in this case, I'm going to choose this one, which looks very urgent. I'm going to assign it to me and click to in progress. This is about a kitchen collapsing. So we installed a kitchen in our customer's location and it collapsed. So it's very urgent. When this happens, we have to create a task for the field service team in order for them to know they have to go on site and solve this issue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a task directly here from my ticket. In B16, we have this new button here to create a task on a project directly from your ticket. As you can see, when you click on it, you will have some information pre-filled automatically for you. For example, the title of the task, which project, the worksheet template, and the customer. You can, of course, change it if you need to. I'm going to leave it as it is and create and view the task. Here, I can edit some things as well. For example, I can assign it automatically to one of my colleagues. I'm going to mark this as urgent because it's very urgent. As you can see, it was very quick for me to solve this ticket. But maybe some of my colleagues don't know how to do when they have the same case. So I'm going to create an entry in our knowledge application in order for other people to know what to do if they're in the same situation. This is Odoo Knowledge. As you can see on the left, you have a list of articles. Here, they are classified in different sections. The first section are your favorites. Your favorites are your articles that you have starred. This is basically to give you a shortcut to your favorite articles. Then you have the workspace section. Here you will see all the articles that are shared between your colleagues. Finally, you have the shared section. Here you will see all of the articles that are shared with you or that you have shared with a specific colleague. And then you have your private section. Your private section is available only for you. Here you can leave everything that's for you only, for example, your to-dos for the day or some draft that you're not ready to publish yet. Let's create the article about the kitchen installation issues. So under customer care, I'm going to create an article for installation issues. And then I'm going to create another article underneath for our kitchen installation issues. As you can see, I can use articles as folders in order to knit articles one under the other in order to arrange my information. So here I can write down some things. For example, when you have kitchen installation issues, you have to create a task for your field service team. That's it. You can select the text and change the size of the font if you want to. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, and I'm also going to change it to bold in this part because it's the most important one. Now I'm going to add a template so that my colleagues can also send a message very quickly to their customers. So this is the template that I'm going to use. Hi, thank you for contacting my company support. Your issue has been forwarded to our field service team. We will come back to you soon. Thanks for your patience. Okay, so now my colleagues can come to this template and send a message directly from here. And this is how you centralize all the information in one place thanks to Odoo Knowledge. Now let's see how to use Odoo Knowledge to save time solving tickets. I'm going to go to my Helpdesk application again. Here, the next ticket is about warranties. My customer is asking that they would like to know what kind of warranties we offer for our products. I don't know it by heart, but what I can do is I can go to the Knowledge application to see if someone else already created an article about this. You can access Knowledge directly from the chatter by clicking on this button. You can also do it with a shortcut, Ctrl-K, and typing a question mark. From here, I can already start typing for my topic, in this case warranties, and you can see that someone already created an article about this. If I go inside of the article, you'll see that someone created a template as well. The template says, thank you for contacting my company support. We have 3 different warranties for our products: kitchen warranties, lighting warranties, and furniture warranties. You can find information of all of them on this link. And if you need anything else, do not hesitate to contact me. I can use this template and use it as a description or send it directly to them as a message on the ticket. I'm going to click on this, and then you will see that it's filled in for me as a template, but I can still edit and send it to my customer. And this ticket is also solved. So this is how you can save time solving tickets. Now let's see how to use Odoo Knowledge in order to reduce the number of tickets. So lately we've been receiving a lot of tickets about how to assemble certain product. So I had the idea of creating an article already saying how to assemble some products, and this article should be available for everyone in the website. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new article, which is called Assembly Instructions. I'm going to use this one as a folder, and underneath I'm going to create one for Assembly Shelf ABBA. and even another one for the assembly of my chair. Nice. Here I'm going to add some documents. I can use the command bar and look for image. And here I can upload an image from my computer. For the assembly of my shelf, I'm going to choose this one, and you can see that the instructions are there. Very nice. And now I'm going to do the same one for my chair. I'm going to use the same command, image, and upload an image. Nice. So that is done. Now I'm going to move this article from my customer care section to the frequently asked questions. As you can see, rearranging in Odoo Knowledge is super easy. I'm going to also make all these articles published in the website. And that's done. Now I'm going to go to the configurations of my team. And I'm going to scroll down to the self-service section, and I'm going to activate the knowledge. Click on Save. Now, if my customers go to their website, they will be able to go to Help. And besides the link to the forum, they will have a link to articles. So they can go inside of articles and browse inside of all the articles that are available for the public. And this is how you can use Odoo Knowledge to reduce the number of tickets that you're receiving. Centralize, save, reduce. Use Odoo Knowledge to centralize all the information in one place, save time solving tickets, and reduce the number of tickets that you're receiving. Odoo Knowledge is very useful, not only for your helpdesk teams that are going to save time solving tickets, but also for your customers, that will have a even quicker solution to their issues. Thank you, and join me for the Q&A session.